A couple watching the sunset by a lake. A man emerged from the trees wearing a hood with a white symbol, a gun, a knife, a voice that gave commands. When it was over, he walked away, then sat down on a hillside and watched them die. 3 weeks later, a letter arrived at the San Francisco Chronicle. Inside, a piece of blood-stained shirt and a message. School children make nice targets. Northern California, late summer, 1968. The Bay Area was growing. New suburbs, new highways, new families moving in for the tech boom that was just beginning. Friday nights meant drive-ins and diners, couples parked at lovers' lanes overlooking the valley. Everything felt safe. Vallejo, Napa, San Francisco. Small cities where people still left their doors unlocked. Then came December 20th. 2 teenagers on their first date. A remote road just outside Vallejo. A car pulled up behind them. David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen never made it home. Shot at point-blank range. No robbery, no clear motive. Police called it random. A tragedy, but random. 7 months later, it happened again. Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau. Same area, same pattern. A car approached, a flashlight beam, then gunfire. Mageau survived. He described the shooter as calm, methodical, almost rehearsed. Then the killer did something nobody expected. He called the police himself. "I want to report a double murder." His voice was steady, no panic, no emotion. He gave the exact location, then hung up. 1 month after that call, 3 letters arrived. San Francisco Chronicle, Vallejo Times-Herald, San Francisco Examiner. Each contained 1/3 of a cipher, 408 symbols, no key, no explanation, and a demand. "I want you to print this cipher on the front page. If you do not, I will go on a kill rampage." He signed it with a symbol, a circle with a cross through it, the same symbol the man at the lake had worn on his hood. A school teacher and his wife cracked the cipher in 1 week. It revealed no name, no location, just a manifesto. "I like killing people because it is so much fun. It is more fun than killing wild game in the forest because man is the most dangerous animal of all." And a claim. He was collecting slaves for the afterlife. September 27th, 1969, Lake Berryessa. Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were picnicking when the hooded figure appeared. He wore a black executioner's hood with clip-on sunglasses, the white crossed circle symbol on his chest. He tied them up, stabbed them repeatedly, then walked to their car and wrote on the door with a black marker the dates of his previous attacks, the crossed circle symbol, and 3 words: by knife. Cecilia Shepard died 2 days later. Brian Hartnell survived and gave police their most detailed description yet. 2 weeks after Lake Berryessa, a cab driver named Paul Stine picked up a passenger in San Francisco. He was shot once in the head. The killer tore a piece of Stine's shirt, took his wallet and keys. 3 teenagers witnessed him wiping down the cab. They called police and described a white male in his late 30s, stocky build, crew cut, glasses. Police dispatch made an error. The radio call went out describing a black male suspect. 2 patrol officers saw a white man walking away from the scene. They drove past him. But here's what separated this case from every other serial killer investigation of the era. The Zodiac didn't just kill. He performed. 21 letters over 4 years, some to newspapers, some to lawyers, 1 to a celebrity. Each letter included details only the killer would know: pieces of victims' clothing, diagrams, ciphers, threats. He named himself in his 4th letter. This is the Zodiac speaking. And he kept score. SFPD 0, Zodiac 10. He claimed 37 victims. Police confirmed 5 deaths, 2 survivors. The rest remain unverified. The investigation became the largest manhunt in California history. Handwriting analysts studied the letters. The crossed circle symbol was traced to Celtic origins, Zodiac watch logos, military unit patches. None led anywhere. Witnesses described different men, heights ranging from 5'8" to 6 feet, ages from late 20s to early 40s. Weight estimates varied by 50 pounds. One suspect emerged early: Arthur Leigh Allen, a former elementary school teacher, dishonorably discharged from the Navy. He wore a Zodiac brand watch, owned guns matching the murder weapons. A friend reported that Allen had talked about hunting people and calling himself Zodiac before the first letter arrived. Police searched his home twice. They found knives, guns, bomb-making materials, but no physical evidence linking him to the murders. His fingerprints didn't match prints found in Paul Stine's cab. His handwriting didn't match the letters. DNA tests years later ruled him out. Allen died in 1992, still the prime suspect, never charged. Others have proposed the Zodiac was multiple people, that the letters were copycats, that the confirmed murders and the letters came from different sources. Some researchers believe the Zodiac stopped killing but kept writing to maintain attention. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit concluded the killer likely died or was incarcerated for an unrelated crime shortly after 1974. No letters arrived after that year. And then came something nobody expected. December 2020, a team of codebreakers cracked the 340 cipher, the cipher the Zodiac sent in November 1969. 51 years unsolved. It revealed no name, no confession, just more taunting. I hope you are having lots of fun trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise. Even in code, he left nothing useful behind. This case had everything an investigation could ask for: physical evidence, eyewitness descriptions, fingerprints, handwriting samples, a suspect who fit the profile and had means and opportunity. And still, nothing. The Zodiac left more evidence than most serial killers ever do. He wrote letters in his own hand for 4 years. He touched surfaces, left prints, was seen by multiple witnesses. Modern DNA technology has closed cold cases with far less. Yet here, every lead dissolved. The fingerprints belonged to no one in any database. The handwriting was consistent across all letters, but matched no known suspect. The witnesses saw someone, but never the same someone. What the Zodiac understood was something law enforcement didn't account for at the time. Evidence only matters if you already have a suspect to match it to. Without a name in a database, a fingerprint is just a pattern. Without a prior sample, handwriting is just ink. He gave investigators everything except the one thing they needed: his identity. A circle with a cross through it. 5 confirmed dead, 2 survivors, 21 letters, 3 ciphers, 2 solved, 1 still debated. Somewhere, the Zodiac either died unknown or lived out his years as someone's neighbor, someone's co-worker, a man who knew that the most dangerous place to hide isn't in the shadows. It's in plain sight, among everyone else. The case remains open, the evidence remains filed, and the question remains: how does someone leave so much behind and still vanish completely? The Unsolved Vault. New cases every week.